One and done.
Alright, welcome back to another one and done. I'm going to be playing Frostpunk. I believe the name of this game is. I know I don't seem too certain. Hold on. It's gonna kill me. Yeah, Frostpunk. It's kind of an RTS, except you're not really battling anybody, you're battling the elements. Kind of like a Civilization 6, 5 or 6, whatever you're familiar with. Kind of more along those lines, except without the fighting. Gonna go select scenario. Main story is kind of boring, to be honest with you. I'll go with the arc, and I'm gonna go on easy because this game is actually pretty fucking tough. It gets down to like the wire, like sometimes, and being on easy, it makes it slightly easier, believe it or not. Yeah, so I think I wanted to say the reason why I'm not continuing with Dark Souls right now is I have a massive cut on my left thumb. Kind of makes it hard to move the fucking thumbsticks around. My left hand. It's a pretty bad cut from the toilet. Doing some demo, and it ended up breaking, and it cut my foot a week earlier. Obviously, that doesn't really affect how I play video games, so I didn't really mention it. This time, it was the same toilet, same side of my body, but my thumb, which actually does affect me. I can't move my thumb as well as I'd like to because it's on the side of my thumb, so bending it's like a nice gash. Anybody who's ever worked with ceramic is going to know that when it breaks, it's very sharp. It slices you open, lacerates you open easily. So that's why I'm kind of playing this. I actually love these type of games. I think they're kind of boring to watch, but it's really all I can kind of play as of right now. This one's all about surviving a post-apocalyptic world. I know I fucked that word up. Everything's frozen, and post-Armageddon. That's what I should have said. Basically, everything's frozen, and you gotta stay warm and keep everybody fed and whatnot. So I'm playing the Seedling Arcs, which I don't really. The story's okay. I mean, it's just not me, let the cutscene play. I don't think I've even watched this cutscene. Just for me, it's all about building a city and keeping everybody alive and happy. That's the point of the game. Alright, I gotta get factory plans. That is... Okay, so what I like to do here first, so there's 3 resources you typically need, and then there's iron cores, which I'll get to that later, or steam cores. What's going on? This is cold. Yeah. I gotta warm that shit up. So there's 3 resources, for the majority of everything. It's, coal, wood, and steel. So you need coal, obviously, to keep everything warm. You have this giant generator in the center that kind of keeps things warm. Steel to build buildings, wood to build buildings. You also have raw food material and food rations. So you have to get raw material food and then turn them into food rations. And you also have to store all this stuff. You get a basic storage, kind of holds a lot, but at a certain point, it's going to be, you're gonna need a lot of storage. I don't know if this is I don't think this is the mission where you have to get like a crazy amount of coal before a certain time period. I think this is all about just keeping shit warm. I could be wrong though. This is, I think, one of the easier missions because there's 2 types of workers. There's engineers and regular workers, and things engineers can do, some workers can't. For the most part, they kind of can do the same things. There's just a few differences. Alright, so... I think this is coal, right? No. This is coal. Okay, I'm gonna put... so we have this mech that will gather things round the clock. Oh, by the way, there's actual time in this game, so there's time where people don't work. Kind of important. See, we have no workers. All we have is engineers. It's fine. I can make it work with engineers, but, you know, they kind of suck, if you ask me. I mean, in real life, I think, you know... let's see. I think I'm gonna need a shit ton of wood. Alright. Start off. Might only just put 10 guys on this. Because when everybody's working, you have nobody build things during the day. They'll build things at night, but if you want things built during the day, you have to leave some people not working. You need housing pretty soon, otherwise people get sick, and you have to open up a clinic to help people. So if you make housing a #1 priority right from the get-go, that doesn't become as much of a problem. So we're basically, right now we're just going to be going off our supplies for a little bit till we can get food, because I actually need more wood. Okay, well, let's start the day. All right, we're on full speed. This is, you know, I'm either gonna go full speed or stop. I usually don't. It'll slow it down itself at certain points of the day to let you know that things are changing. Pause real quick. Let's get this up and running. And one more thing. Leave this medical post. No, not the medical post. Fuck. I do that a lot. I'm gonna go into the menu and go out of it by accident constantly. Alright, cool. Let's go back. Alright. Once I get some things built. Alright, so that's the alarm. Now none of them are gonna work or gather any more materials except for this thing. The heat is off. Okay, yeah, I can turn on the heat. So this uses some coal. So having this constantly on is a constant drain, which is why having a constant machine help you with that kind of alleviates some of that stress, because it does get pretty stressful. Because you'll be in the middle of a night and run out of fucking coal, and that's the coldest time is obviously at night. So, you know, right now it's -20. It goes it jumps to like -60 during the day. Okay, cool. Let me see. Alright, I think I'm gonna go to Beacon right away. And by the way, they don't research anything until during the day, during the work day. Oh, there's one sick person. Okay. There's always gonna be that one sick motherfucker. They don't get better unless you build that, so. Come on, hurry up and build. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take one of you guys, 2 of you guys, throw you there, and it'll tell you what percent you're working at. So if it's not 100%, it'll tell you. Okay, build. So right now we're I researched the beacon so I could build the beacon. Because if you see in the bottom left there, it shows kind of my objective. Right now we're looking for factory plans so we can make our own robots that, like this thing, where is it? This thing. So that way we can kind of have it fully automated, which is awesome, which means you're gathering materials all the time. Which is kind of how I like RTSs. I didn't really like the time scheme with this game, but it definitely made it more challenging. Having a day shift and a night shift, colder and no production versus production, yada yada. Anyway, let's get into the Book of Law. Okay, they actually haven't even brought it up yet, because it usually comes off this way. It's for children. Alright, I'll wait then. Because you have a time limit on that. You can't just change everything all at once. No, come on, stop. Go. Forward. Yeah. It's not really important right now. So, some of this game is just waiting. Okay, so now that we have a beacon, we can send people out. And this is the giant wasteland. This is like a storm that comes in or something like that. So maybe there is a storm with this one. I don't remember. Because there's four different scenarios. But yeah. So thing is you need people to do that. So storm on the horizon, yeah. So let's pause real quick. I'm gonna take these guys off of wood, and they are going to be our scouts. I kind of have this down to somewhat of a, I wouldn't say a science, because I will constantly do something different from the way I've done it before. But yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that. Oh, that I have it down to science. I know this beginning part is pretty simple. You have to do it the way I'm kind of doing it. You know, like having, you know, medical tent with only 2 guys, and you know, a lab with 5 guys. Definitely, you want to be able to crank out as much new technology as possible. Another thing would be, you know, having somebody on food, kind of important. You know, you need enough people on that. I also wanted to mention that this game is free if you wanted to play it, if you have an Xbox, and if you have the Game Pass. I'm pretty sure you could download it, you know, depending on what time you're watching this video. And when it gets released, I guess, too. Because if they remove it from the store before I release this, then you guys will miss out and have to probably pay. But it is a fun little game. It's not a giant game. This is pretty much all there is to it. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it on camera, because I'm doing a lot of talking when I should just be playing. But, you know, it's free right now. That's how I got it. It was free. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do with the new technology is open this up. You basically have tiers that you have to open up to, and it allows you to get more stuff. Okay, I am also going to build some of these. One right there. You got to keep these things warm. I forget exactly. I think it's like seedlings, like for plants that they're gonna reseed the world with. I don't know, something like that. It's a conspiracy theory. Oh, very important. Economy. This will tell you how much you are spending in each department. So right now I have a surplus on coal. Wood, I'm getting 0 a day, and that is because I depleted wood crates and never switched to anybody yet. Same thing with steel. Okay, that explains the. I'll show you in a second, and then this shows you how many people are sick and untreated and how many people are in treatment. And this is housing, so keeping people comfortable, very, very important. Because once they are not comfortable, they get sick, and then your medical becomes overrun because we don't have any food because I have no way to get food right now. That'll come a little later. Okay, so let's get more people on steel, more people on wood. I mean, they won't go to work until the next day, but it's okay. I only 20 hours left with this. Coal depleted. Okay, so I need you to come over here because I think this is the only other spot. I think actually this is coal too, right? No, that's wood crates. This is coal. Yeah. You only have 4 coal piles. And we're going super slow. At 5 a.m., it will always put me back to pause. And then every time they... Yeah, see now it's getting colder. This shows you what is heated and what is not heated. Kind of important. Basically, if you are in the yellow, you are good. Livable. This will say comfortable, right? This lab, comfortable. Just trying to show you all the things that are important. Actually, okay, you'll see in the top right-hand corner, it says waiting. That means my scout has reached wherever he needed to reach. We got another steam core, which is pretty good. We're going to be using a lot of those fucking things. And now we go back in. In 13 hours and 19 minutes, he will reach where he's got to reach. I may turn this off for a bit. Nobody's really in the town. You don't really need it as much. Alright, let's see if I'm still in the positive with coal. No, I am still way in the positive with coal. That is fucking nuts. Oh, I have it off right now. It might, that might change. So now we got this. So now we can raise the temperature. We can send out more scouts. Start coal mining, which is pretty important. Let's see what else we got. Bunkhouse, also pretty important. I think I'm gonna go with bunkhouse first. Bunkhouses keep the people more warm. These tents will probably right now they're freezing. They're chilly. People get sick when it's chilly. So let's turn this back on. 18 hours left. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Now it's people's free time. You also have overdrive, which kind of warms everything up. But if that meter at the bottom there, that red meter, goes all the way full, I think you have risk of damaging the generator, and once you damage that, you put yourself in a lot of trouble. So, right now, I'm putting it on. I'll keep an eye on it. It usually warns you, Alright, so, found a broken auto, yeah, whatever that, found a robot. Found a robot sex machine. Okay, so now the robot is going to head back. What is this? Industrial ruins. We're going to check that out next. So the robot will be there in 1 day and 11 hours. Yeah, so a lot of this, like I said, is kind of just waiting around and making sure you're passing time fast. Alright, turn the overdrive off because it's probably about to warm up. No, didn't warm up. So, very next, you're gonna go with coal mining. That is going to be important. We are going to build everybody bunkhouses. And that's all the wood we have. Okay, alright. I think I also need steel. That might also be what's hindering me a little bit, but... And that steel thing's done already. I don't think I have any more steel wreckage either. I'm gonna need to pause for a second. How do you get steel again? Gotta go, okay. I hope I didn't jump the gun here. Okay, alright, yeah, I'm still good as long as I can get wood. Wood is kind of the important one, that if you run out, you're kind of fucked. And then you gotta start dismantling shit.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Yeah, no, they're good. I don't know what the fuck you're complaining about. Okay, I think this thing ran out of fucking coal, and it didn't. Also, I guess wood was depleted. So let's people on wood. And then I'm gonna have some time waiting, so some people on coal pile would be pretty good. Get my coal up. Yeah, and yeah, now, oh, my dude got to where he was going. Let's see what he's got. He's got steel and coal, which is pretty important. Let's go here. I won't get any of that steel and coal until, and that steam core that I got earlier until I get back. Unless the robot has it, which I don't know if he does. We have to, what we're looking for out there generally is the plans. The factory plans. With this specific mission. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up making this one about an hour. It's probably, I don't know if I have one Darksiders video. I called it Dark Souls in one of the other videos. I meant to say Darksiders. I'm gonna fuck those up constantly. So I might have even done a few intros saying Dark Souls, but what I mean to say is Darksiders. So Darksiders, I have one video that I still is not up. I don't know if I'm going to put this up for Sunday and then figure something else out, or put Darksiders video up with this together. We are overheating here. Okay. Coal mining, and I have steelworks. Okay, so which one do I want to do first? I think I'm gonna go with steelworks. Only because I have absolutely no steel coming in. Another thing is, every time you build a building, you have to build a road. Otherwise, people cannot get to said building. No, kind of a pain in the ass, isn't it? So they have some roads already built. That's why it hasn't come up, because I'd just been using the roads that were already here. But you construct something way out here, you gotta add a road, which costs wood. So make sure you have wood. Nice, long, hard piece of wood. Alright, also gonna go with a coal mine, because I am about to run out of coal. I have 2 spots left, and this machine's probably ripping through that already. And also more motherfucking shit. Okay, I don't have enough wood. Okay, so we'll just wait a second, and I'll have wood. I'll have all the wood I need. I have people on that, right? Yeah. Also have some wood crates up here. I think they give you a lot of wood crates because I think it's something you eat through the most. Oh, we're out of steel. Okay. Alright, we have enough wood to build a road. Okay. I don't think I have any extra people to build anything during the day, so lay some people off. Oh, cool. Now I got another machine. And we just used one of our first steam cores. This thing is still working here, right? Yeah.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Yeah, good. Build my things, people. Build for me. I'm not gonna lie, these people would probably be fucking dead by now. With how much cold there is, and I don't know if they'd be able to live like this. Alright, so for steel, yeah, I'll go with, because I have absolutely no steel, and 10 people on that. Also, I'm gonna go with a. Okay, so I need steel for that. I just kind of have to wait here till I get some steel.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty
Also, alright, I gotta get my resources squared away. And then I can kind of start improving the city. You know, once I kind of have these resources steadily coming in. All right, sir. An engineer is asking for a day off. All right. Get back to work. That actually does help, but I really can't afford that right now. Okay. I'm waiting on some stuff.
Finish your labors, people.
All right.
The workday is up.
All right, so we got a shit ton here. I think these are the factory plans. So let's shoot back. So I got a lot that he can bring. Alright, so now my hope rises a little bit. Everybody's a little happier. Let's speed this up a little bit. Coal pile depleted. Okay, so I will have you work here. I will have you work here, sir. Pause that. I need the time to build a wall drill. Okay. Need more stuff. I need more wood. I know I keep saying it. It just sounds kind of homosexual, and that's not me. I'm not a homosexual. Unfortunately, I guess.
Work time. Get back to work.
Yeah, get back to work, motherfuckers. Alright, cool. I think I got enough wood now. I'm gonna start saying lumber. I got enough lumber. The wall drill to gather lumber is ready. so I came back with 4 cores and a bunch of shit. So now my metal is actually full with steel. Okay, so before we get any further, I do need better housing. 'Cause it's gonna become a problem pretty soon, I think. Where's housing? It's this. Okay. Fine, for fuck's sake. So what did he just take away? Coal, or yeah, he just took fucking people away from coal. I don't like this fucking guy. That fucking engineer. He's a prick.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Okay, so let's send this guy back out. I'm gonna send him here first because it's on the way. I don't know if there's anything really even there. I don't remember. I remember where a lot of this stuff is. Like, you know, the important, like, steam cores and such. But I'm doing good. Look, I'm almost maxed out on coal. People are gonna start flooding in pretty soon, like more people, which means I'll have more work, but then I'll need more of everything, you know. Let's go. I need one of these. This is how you get food. That I'll show you real quick. I think Hoff houses or whatever the hot house. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Hot houses. To grow food, and then you also have the option, I guess it's not going to be here, but you have hunters that go out at night to go hunt animals. So, but if you only have engineers, engineers can't hunt. It's a proven fact. Okay, so I need 2 upgrades to get to the house. House is the ultimate place to live, I guess. If you didn't know, buy a house. It's a lot warmer than an apartment or a tent or a bunkhouse. Don't buy a bunkhouse; they're cold. They can't take up to negative 40 degrees. So, you know, when you're out there in the real world, you know, don't buy a bunkhouse. You know, because that negative 40-degree weather, it's coming. You know, if you're gonna listen to anybody about real estate, listen to some kid on YouTube playing a video game. He knows everything there is to know about real estate. So drive on. I'm glad I upgraded the houses because free time needs to be over. I need things discovered.
Work time. Get moving.
Yeah. Oh, I also need to build a factory as well, but that can wait. Coal depleted. Okay, so now I got. Okay, cool. Because I'm gonna have that fucking hot house. I keep going to call it Hoth. I keep thinking of Star Wars, the planet of Hoth. So, you know, it's not entirely my fault. Alright, heaters are going to be important. So the engineer. Fine. Here's a fucking steam core. Leave me the fuck alone. Give me my fucking robot back, too. Prick.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Oh, actually, I have hothouses to make. I don't know. How fucking hot are they? I don't know. Pretty fucking hot. And my scout is waiting. What'd you find? Find anything? Stealing coal. Cool. Not really useful. Thanks, but no thanks. I think in order to get more people, I gotta build this factory. But I have a long time to do that, and I want to set myself up a little bit. Because, I forget if when I think it's Refugee, which was the other mission, they come in crazy, like 30 fucking people at a time, or like 70 people, 100 people, you gotta build houses for them, like, and you only get like a day or two to really do it. The only good thing is if you can stay ahead, you have a crazy workforce right away. This, it kind of, you're stagnant in the beginning, you know, food and everything. Okay, let's get some engineers in this mother lover. And I also, okay, I already have one there. This has 10 people. Okay. So now we got some extra people. We can put some engineers here. Some engineers here. And then... what is this? Oh, factory. Alright. I kind of have to build this to go forward, so I'll just fucking... okay, no, I wanted factory. I want roads. Alright, I'll put it here. Yeah. Fucking eating through those steam cores, man. Eating through them. There's more to find, though.
Work time. Get back to work.
Heaters researched. Okay, I think it is time for me to get to the next tier. Right, I don't really need medical right now. Soul mill's not really, doesn't really help me. More scouts isn't really gonna help me, even though it kind of would. I have bunkhouses that should keep me pretty fucking warm. Yeah, let's go on to the next. Right on to the next. Right on to the next. Okay. Okay. Now I can build one of these fucking things. One of our people has died because he's a motherfucker. So the Italian, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. So they all work 5% better. Okay. So we have a decision here. This is when these are the laws here, you know. So we could have a cemetery, which is people like cemeteries, believe it or not, versus the other option is we just dig a hole, a snow pit, and leave the bodies there to rot. I'm gonna go with cemetery.
Hear me.
But
New law in the city.
on the same level, when you say you're going to build something, you only have a certain number of days to build it. So this one, it gives me 3 days to build one cemetery. Yeah. So I mean, the cemetery could be, I'm pretty sure it could be pretty close. As in, I'm pretty sure if you go with the what is it, the mass burial in the snow, you have to make sure it stays cold, which you think wouldn't be that hard, but later on the city grows so big that a lot of this area becomes taken up, and if you didn't put it far back enough, you end up heating it up, and the bodies start to smell. So, there's that. Alright, speed time up here a little bit. Yep, so now we have more things to research. Let's start from here. Okay, so I am going to go with this so I can make it more efficient. That would basically give me, see how there's levels there, steam level 1. I can now bring, after that is researched, I can bring it up to another level, but it burns twice as much coal, but it increases the temperature of everything by 1. A new automata has been built. Okay, so let's get him working on wood.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
Okay. So now we have our 3 major resources coming in at all times. So now we can focus on other things, and I won't have to worry so much about. Well, I won't have to worry about resource management as much. Which, if you don't have, see, the other levels, you do have to worry about that stuff a lot more. Because you don't get these machines. That's why I kind of like this one. It's a little easier. But you have to unlock it. You have to, like, for the first level of the campaign, you have to reach, like, day 20. If you didn't notice, there's days there. So I'm on day 10. And it gets very hard when you get very close to 20. Usually, for a while, I was getting to, like, day 11, day 12. You also have to play on normal. You have to beat it on normal for 20 days, or just survive 20 days, and then you can unlock the rest of this. So, now, because I built the factory and I had three machines working for me, it's giving me a new, like, new objective there. You see it in the bottom. There, I'll just make time go a little faster here too. I have to have two mechs in the coal industry and 1 producing raw food. So I need 2 more mechs, which won't really be a problem, because I do find more steam cores, which is the only way you can make them. Yeah, I knew that one was gonna be. So this is Snowcrawler. It gives you kind of a good indication that there's gonna be some stuff there, you know. Like stuff like steam cores and steel. That's usually a, you know, when you see that, it's probably like something that has to do with machines, you know. And there's a good chance you'll find the steam core there. Yeah, this is the only one where you have so many robots doing everything. Like I said, it makes it a lot easier.
Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Okay. Yeah. I can actually add 1 more guy there. Okay, let's make this more efficient. Okay, I don't need it on level 2 just yet. I think I'm doing pretty good with. Okay, so this. That heater. Okay, so I upgraded the heaters before. You didn't see this. You can turn on heaters. You know. The thing is, every heater you turn on, more heat. You know, more heat you're taking up. So I can make that comfortable. I really don't need to. I could also turn off these like steam towers that I put up early on. I could turn those off if I really needed to, but for now, what is this? Search for steam cores, blah blah. I see. Okay, so we've got some steam cores there. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna go here, here, may or may not go there, and then there, and then there, and then back home. And more shit every time I go to a new place, it unlocks a new place to go. So you'll like never. I don't know how far this shit actually goes. Yeah, so let's just keep moving everything up here, and need storage. Okay, so I have. It's going a little closer. Yeah, I knew I did that. I put a gap there. I didn't really want to put a gap there. Okay, that's 4. 6. Okay, that should let me upgrade everything. Well, all resources. Okay, that's good. Efficiency went up. Improved heaters, I don't need that because the reason why I don't go with improved heaters right now is because no matter what now, they're all going to be increased by 2, consuming more coal. I want to be able to get this and then this right after, which makes it more efficient. Let's see. I like you can kind of tell I played this nonstop for about a week, like a few weeks ago. Optimize coal. I know it seems a little ridiculous that I'm going so crazy with coal, but at a certain point I end up having so much fucking coal. I mean, so many people. And so spread out. See, I got 3 more cores. Let's go here, get some supplies. You end up having so many people, and you just eat through coal. Like at a certain point, and then it gets colder, so you need to spend more. There's a point where you almost start burning like 1,000 coal per day. Like it's insane, but raw food. Wait, what? Why do I only have 5 here? Right? Did I build 5 huts, or did I built 6? Oh, that's because I was looking at the symbol up top. All the where it tells me how many resources I have. There's 6 panels there, but one of them steam cores, which you don't have to store. So we'll go with wood, because wood is going to fill up like crazy, believe it or not. And food rations. Also, let's get another one of these guys built. And one of these built. And a road to go to it. Okay, I'm just gonna build out on the road here. This is in preparation for people that are probably gonna be coming in pretty soon, I think. I'm gonna have to take a break here. I've been going for 50 minutes straight, which is usually not me. Raw food. Alright. What the fuck happened here? Let's see, sir.
is entangled in some hopelessly in its assigned building. We can't free it without partially dismantling one or the other, and that means shutting down either the building or okay. So I'd rather shut down the machine, send some people into work here. Not a big deal. I've got plenty of wood. I can keep going. Let's see what else I can upgrade here. The reason why I'm able to sit here for as long as I have is because I like this game so much. Like this game is addicting. I will not be able to put this down. And for anybody that doesn't know, I smoke cigarettes, and I'm like dying for one right now. And I refuse to go up and go out and have a cigarette because I'm just so into this right now. Okay, I think it's time to go to the next level. You'll notice I don't always always upgrade everything on the level. Some things I find not as important. I'll do it later, and it won't take as much time. You know, because I'll have more resources to upgrade things, and they won't take as long because they're older. I don't know if that really makes that much sense, but oh, what the fuck's happening here now? Yeah, slow down by 10%. That's fine. They work pretty hard, you know. Do I have a fucking machine that I'm not using? Right, so I have one there, right? One here. I had one here, but it got all fucked up, so it's 3. And I'll have one there. Okay, I don't know.
Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
Alright, real quick, I'm going to take a break. Actually, this video is about an hour long already. Maybe I'll do a part 2 to this, which I usually don't do with my one and dones, but I'm really enjoying this, so I think what's gonna happen, I know it's already end of the video, but because this game kind of lets me play with a fucked up thumb, not that it lets me, it's just an easier setup for me. I don't have to move my thumb as much. I'm probably gonna record about another hour of this, believe it or not, and that'll probably go up for Tuesday as well. And then that one Darksiders video I'll throw up, I guess, Thursday with more Darksiders. Hopefully my thumb is healed by then. You know, gives me enough time to heal up this thumb so I can play properly. Because if I try playing Darksiders right now, my thumb will swell up and hurt really bad, and then I'll be more aggravated while I play, and resulting in me complaining and cursing and yada yada. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.